as you're thinking about tomorrow, how do you encourage women advancement in your own organization and around you?
My first advice would be you can't have everything all the time. Sometimes you're solving for where you learn the most. Sometimes you're solving for where you have the most flexibility. Sometimes you're solving for where you believe you can actually reach your full potential. It just depends. It's important to know we can't have it all at all times. If you think about it almost as, a stovetop, you can't turn all the burners on at full at the same time all the time and think that you're not going to burn what you're cooking. So my advice would be aware of what those ingredients are. It may be a sector that you like. It may be an organization that is well known for true development of talent and apprenticeship as you want to become an expert in your field. It could be an organization or a role that gives you more flexibility to manage some of your other interests or talents. There are different recipes. The second is that I would say to really know that it's not perfect, and it never was meant to be perfect. And if it's not gender, it'll be race. And if it's not race, it'll be, whether you're in a regional office or in a head office, there will always be criteria that will affect your path that don't entirely make sense. And you need to be aware of and be comfortable with that. And, that saying, age-old saying is, you need to be water that flows around the rock at any given time. That I think if as a woman that's ambitious and trying to grow into leadership in your particular field, including in STEM, if you bring those two things as part of your formula, I think you can probably achieve pretty much anything you put your effort and your passion and your grit into. If it feels really hard, perhaps you've got something right, and it's just about seeing things through. Grit is extremely important. And I would say in every moment where I've faced or taken on something that I had no idea how I would deliver when I started it, there was always a point or a low where I thought, oh my gosh, am I going to be able to do this, or am I going to fail? And always after that point, when I've gathered myself and said, I'm sure that I'm going to deliver this, I'm not entirely sure how, but I know I will. It's never gone lower. And so I think if you find yourself in that place where it's dark, know that, you're probably close to getting out the other end of it, and really have faith in yourself and never, ever, ever question your own potential. Accept the failures, own them. Don't let anyone dress you with them, and don't be stubborn. Because one of the greatest qualities of a great professional and leader is knowing when to stop, or when to pivot and take a different approach to the same problem.